Right, soldiers. General Michael Moore has 10 things for you to do to take down Donald Trump. First things first, rip up a copy of the Washington Post. Don't know why. So, call your member of Congress and both senators every day. Because that's not going to be insufferable in every single way you can imagine. Every single damn day. So, even if your representative is Democrat, call their direct line. Here are the numbers for the senators. For your members of the House of Representatives, find the number here. Download the app called 5 Calls, which dials the phone for you and gives points for speaking to reps. Brilliant. If you'd rather write to them, here's the addresses. Check his Twitter and Facebook pages as well as his website each week for updates on actions on how to fight, of course. A call a day keeps the Trump away. Except he's the president. But anyway. 2. Visit your member of Congress and both senators once a month. Oh my god. Excuse me, are you the insufferable prick who calls me every single day to ask me to do something on which I have no further power? I mean, I'm literally doing everything I can. That's what you're going to get. 3. Create your own personal rapid response team. Form a group of 5 to 20 friends and family so you can be ready to leap into action. Is this like a brown shirts crew? Send email and text to each other to plan resistance movements. Conspire, right, okay. Share links to investigative stories and TV news items. For example, Michael Moore's V for Vendetta rapid response team consists of 27 people from Seattle to Maryland. Each person in the team forms their own local rapid response team. The web grows exponentially until you can finally pull off the coup and march on the White House. Join national groups such as Planned Parenthood, ACLU, Black Lives Matter, etc. Donate to them financially if you can. Use them to stay informed of national actions. Remember the Women's March. Historical January 21st marches sparked protests and action all over the world. It's the left-wing Tea Party. Don't let the action die out. Join in the continuing marches. Check the resistance calendar. Find out what actions are taking place near you. Be ready for the National Women's Strike on the 8th of March. Oh, I'm ready. Join the Democratic Party. The Democrats won the popular vote in 6 of the last 7 presidential elections, yet hold little power in government, which goes to show you just how non-essential the popular vote is, and maybe you should be focusing on things that aren't the popular vote. Republicans have only won the popular vote once since 1988. Many Democrats in Congress seem unwilling to stand up to Trump. Really? Start attending country Democratic meetings. Try to support your local Democratic organization. Form regions of resistance in blue states. Are we talking like militias? If you live in a blue state, help get laws passed to circumnavigate Trump. For example, yeah, you should do that. You absolutely should do that. I mean, like, the presidency itself shouldn't have as much power as it should. I mean, there should be more power on local and state levels. So, yeah, that's a great piece of advice. For example, before Roe versus Wade, California and New York legalized abortion in their own states. Yes, that's a good idea. Make your state set an example. That's a great idea. Run for office. Michael Moore ran for office when he was 18 and got elected. Good candidates are needed for 2018 elections. Not just Congress and state houses, but also school boards, city councils, and county commissions. Everyone can run for precinct delegate. Each precinct neighborhood can elect a certain number of Democrats to the country Democratic Convention. Normally it's blank on the ballot because no one runs for it, so delegates end up being chosen by the party. The commitment is just 3 hours a year, and you can manage that. Become the media. Stop complaining about the media. Okay, I've done this. Identify where good work is being done and share the work. Use all social media sites to spread news and information. Be your own reporter and editor. Curate the news for your friends. Yes, they need it curated. Otherwise, they might hear the wrong thing. They might hear something that goes against your narrative. So you definitely need to curate that. 10. Join the army of comedy. Now that I totally support. Everyone should sign up to Michael Moore's laughable little army. And I am finding it hugely hilarious. So, fully support. Trump's Achilles heel is his massively thin skin. He can't take mockery, so we all need to mock him up. You know, I'm actually not sure how thin-skinned Trump is, really. It's weird. He responds to things that are, like, petty, and you wouldn't think he would need to respond to, and then he doesn't respond to things that are not. It's very interesting, and I'm still trying to figure that out, actually. But join those at Saturday Night Live in mocking the president. Yep, okay. Send links of SNL spoofing Spicer and Kellyanne Conway. Sure. And I truly believe the final tipping point for Trump will be when he implodes from all the laughter, the mocking, the unbearable ridicule of tens of millions of Americans that will discombobulate him and force him out of the White House. I don't think that's going to happen, Mike. I don't think that's going to be the way it works. I think he'll just start ignoring you, and he'll just start doing more rallies and getting his actual grassroots supporters out. I don't think that the elites looking down at him and the people who support him is the way that they can find any common cause with the actual American people who voted for Trump and who you actually need to dislodge as his supporters. Not that you can now anyway, it's too fucking late. But if there's one thing we could all use right now, it's a good laugh. And the possibility of a much shortened presidential term. Let's make Trump roast again. Michael Moore. Yeah, I mean, because you guys haven't been doing that already. You really need to amp it up, because, I mean, if there's one thing that people have learned, it's that the left wing is really funny. Really fucking funny. they are in fact the laughing stock. But no. You guys are totally in the driving seat. Go ahead.